Alrighty then, guys, it is time to do a tier list on who counters Reaper. I wanted to make this to help you lot, especially in the lower ranks, understand who's going to make your life most likely hell and who Reaper is most effective against. So yeah, without wasting your time and my time, let's get into it. As you can see, we've got 5 groups. I might add more in the future or even take away some. But for now, we've got big counter, tough to fight, neutral, should be okay, and bad against Reaper. So the first hero is Ana or Granny. Ana, yeah, big counter. Ana is one of Reaper's biggest counters in the game, if not the biggest, maybe. She has nade, which stops him from getting lifesteal, and also stops him from getting healed as well. So when you're ulting, if she throws a nade down, you're most likely gonna die because lifesteal won't keep you up. She also has a sleep dart. She can make you paralyzed so you stop ulting, and also just obviously make you more vulnerable, because if you try and dive on her and she sleeps you, she'll most likely call you out to her team, and then you'll just get jumped. And obviously she's got range too with her gun. She can just chill really far away and just snipe you with it. So yeah, Ana is a big counter for Reaper. The next hero is Ashe, and I'm going to put Ashe in tough to fight. You can kill Ashes, not gonna lie, you can if you play it perfectly though. The reason why Ashe is so tough is because obviously she has a rifle, so she can do range against you and you're a short-ranged hero. So if you peek in the open, she'll ding your head 100%. You'll just get melted. And also, if you try and dive on her with TP, she has a coach gun, which she can use to obviously push you away. So you can't even really get close to her that way unless you use your Wraith to dodge the coach gun, like I've said in the Reaper guide, and then commit that way. That's probably the only way you're going to kill an Ashe. Or obviously, if she doesn't have the abilities, that's when you want to be trying to push her. Her dynamite as well makes you burn, which is kind of annoying. I use my TP most of the time or Wraith to just cleanse it. So it is wasting one of your abilities, or you can just wait it out. But you are giving it obviously all charge and stuff then. So yeah, Ashe is definitely tough to fight. Next hero is Bap. Bap, I'm going to put him in tough to fight as well. Just below Ashe though for now. I might move him in the future, obviously. But for now, I'm going to put him in tough to fight. Baptiste has a lamp, which causes him to be immortal. So, you know, if you try diving on him, he's just going to throw that down, do a lot of damage to you. And then you're going to have to pay attention to the lamp. And he'll obviously get some free shots on you whilst you're destroying it, which will probably force you to Wraith away. And he also has an ability where he can like self-heal himself. I don't know how much. I think it's 80 right now. I could be wrong there, but it's still quite a bit of healing. So he has some good survivability abilities, you know what I mean? Where he can just help himself. And also he's got a rifle, which does quite a bit of damage, to be fair. It's like a mini soldier, but as support. So yeah, Bap, I'm going to put him in tough to fight for now. Bastion. Bastion? I'm going to put him in neutral or should be okay. I'm going to put him in neutral for now. He might be at the bottom of neutral or the top of should be okay. Bastion, when he has minigun, if you can flank behind him with your TP and just, you know, shoot the back of his head, because his head goes to the back then. His hitbox, his head, it'll count as headshots if you shoot him in the back when he's in minigun mode. So if you do that, you should be all right. And also, when you're pushing him in minigun mode, it's not terrible. You know, he doesn't really do that much damage, which is surprising. If you keep shooting him really close, you can probably maybe just kill him or do a lot of damage to him and just Wraith away. However, obviously, without minigun, he's got the grenade, which does quite a bit of damage and push you off. And he has a range on you. He can just, you know, tap fire you from afar away with his gun. His ult's not that bad as well. You can just Wraith it or just TP away if you're quick enough. But yeah, Bastion, he's neutral for now. I might move him in the future, because whenever I go against Bastions, I'm not worried, really. Most of the time, you can just get a free kill on him if they're distracted. But if he's not distracted, then it can be tricky as well if he's minigunning just you, because you'll probably get him really low, and you'll also get really low and be forced to Wraith away, or you'll have to commit and die. So yeah, I'm gonna put him in neutral for now, actually. I'm gonna put him in neutral for now. Brig. Brig. She's definitely in tough to fight or big counter, but for now, I'm going to put Brig at the top of tough to fight. I don't think she's a massive counter, but she is tough to fight. I don't think she's worthy of being in big counter for now, but I might change it in the future when I look back. So yeah, Brig is definitely going to the top of tough to fight at least, because she has a boop ability, which keeps you far away, so you can't get close to do damage to her. She has a shield, and if she combos it well with the, you know, bash and then doink, it does quite a lot of damage, to be fair. I think it gets rid of half your health. That will obviously make you pretty vulnerable and weak, which might force you to Wraith away. And obviously, her ultimate will stun you if you try and spin near her. That's what Brigs like to do. They like to wait for you to, I don't know, Wraith towards you or flank. Brigs like to wait to use their ult for your ult to obviously stop you from spinning and getting a lot of kills, potentially. So Brig does counter you quite a lot. So for now, I'm going to put Brig in tough to fight, but I might swap her around to big counter, maybe. Next is Cassidy. Cass. Make a right click. Okay. I'm going to put you... it's neutral or tough to fight. Whenever I think of a Cass, I don't know. They're not too bad. I'm going to put neutral. I'm going to put top of neutral. Yeah. I'm going to put Cass at the top of neutral for now. Whenever I see a Cass on the enemy team, obviously he's going to have more range on you because he is a hit scan. But his abilities aren't great. Yes, Hinder can be a bitch. But if you TP on him and just Wraith straight away to bait out Hinder, if you fight close enough to him, you should hopefully win. You should be okay. If it's just you and him, if you bait out the Hinder and you get as close as possible to him and he's used roll, yeah, you should win the fight because you got shotguns, you can get close then. But if he uses Hinder on you, if he gets you with Hinder, then he's got the upper hand and he'll probably ding your head, which will either kill you in the end or force you to Wraith away. So yeah, I think Cass, I'm going to put him in neutral because his ultimate as well, I know most of the time you can just, stay out of his way or Wraith away or TP away before he can lock onto your head completely. So yeah, Cass, for now, I feel like neutral's best for him. Next is Doom. Okay, Doom is definitely in neutral or should be okay. I'm gonna put him in neutral. At the bottom, neutral. Yeah. When it comes to Doom, obviously he's got punch, so he can stop you from ulting with his punch, which will counter you. He can punch you away, especially a charge punch. That thing can launch you away, so you can't really get close to do damage. But if you play it right, if you don't charge his punch, and if he dives on you without a charge punch and he starts blocking, you should be all right. You can fight a Doomfist pretty well, especially in a 1v1. Because obviously he's got to get close to you as well to do damage. So if you like Wraith his charge punch, he'll either cause him to fight you without obviously a punch, or he'll just be, forced to retreat. Because he fire a Reaper without punch, most of the time kills the Doomfist. You should win if he doesn't have charge punch or block at all. His ultimate as well, you can just Wraith away. You can just TP away before he lands on you sometimes if you're quick enough. And he's not like got massive amount of armor as well for a tank. It's kind of squishy for a tank. So yeah, Doom, I'm going to put him in neutral. Next we got D.Va. 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 Big counter. D.Va is a bitch. A defense matrix lasts like 8 seconds, I'm pretty sure, which is a very long time. So if you ult when D.Va has mech and also all of the defense matrix, yeah, it's just gonna get gobbled up. It will not do any damage with spin most of the time, unless she messes up her defense matrix. So that's why I like to get D.Va's out of her mech before I ult. She also does a lot of damage with them rockets, which will force you probably to Wraith away or potentially die even if she's shooting you at the same time with the rockets. Her ultimate isn't too bad though. You can still Wraith away or use TP to dodge it. But the reason why she's a big guy is because she can just gobble up all your damage, making you useless. Completely useless when you're trying to dive someone or ult. So yeah, D.Va's going in big counter. Next we have Echo. Echo is... Echo, obviously she's flying all the time. You're not really going to get close. She's definitely tough to fight. I'm going to put her at the top. Or maybe below Brick. I'm going to put you... there. Yeah, I'm going to put you below Brig for now. I might switch them around. But definitely in tough to fight. The fact that she can fly and just do damage from above says it all. You'll have to TP up somewhere to get close to her to do damage. But most of the time, an Echo's smart and aware enough to see you try and get close to her. So she'll just be in the air, clicking your head, and you will not be able to do anything back. And then she'll obviously beam you as well if you're on half health, which is very strong against you, which will force you to Wraith away. And even if you get close to killing her, she can just copy you and be back on full health as Reaper and just fight you then, which will force you to probably die or Wraith away yourself. Her sticky grenades as well force you to Wraith sometimes. So Echo is definitely tough to fight. Next is Genji. Genji actually isn't that bad. I'm going to put Genji in... should be okay. Low-key, Genji is not that bad. He ain't that bad if you play it smart. However, a good Genji can still fuck you up. I'm not saying that. Like, even if he's in should be okay. A good Genji can still fuck you up, all right? Don't get me wrong. But if a Genji dives on you and you're on full health, he's obviously going to use his dash to get to you most of the time. So that means he can't get away. And when a Genji dashes onto you, they're most likely going to try and deflect first your first shotgun bullet back at him, which is why I punch him first to try and bait it out. And then he's just vulnerable. He is literally just vulnerable then. There are Genjis that do that, and I'm still on like 200 health. Like, if you play it well, you should be able to kill a Genji. Obviously, don't ult when he has deflect, because that will really mess you up. It can kill you. Most of the time, it will. And Dragon Blade, you can most of the time just bait it out. If he uses Blade and dashes to you first, just Wraith the whole thing. He'll probably kill you in the end, but he's used the whole ultimate to kill you. Unless your teammates are with you, then you should be good. So Genji should be okay. Hanzo. Since he can't one-shot anymore, like if he was one-shot, he would definitely been big counter. But since he can't one-shot anymore, tough to fight. And I'd probably put him... I'd probably put him there. Yeah. Just below Brig. So yeah, Hanzo can't one-shot anymore. So if he dings your head from Narnia, he'll most likely be forced to Wraith away, obviously. He's also got Storm Arrow, which can mess you up if you try and get close to him. So he's still a big threat. But since he can't one-shot, he's not big counter, you know what I mean? Dragons as well, you can just Wraith or TP away. So yeah, Hanzo, tough to fight. Next, we got Jungle Queen. Jungle Queen. Jungle Queen. Damn. Never thought about Jungle Queen, really. A shotgun is good for range, obviously, compared to your shotguns. Her axe swing, you can dodge with Wraith, or cleanse her ult with Wraith, or TP cleanse her ult, you know. Her ult's not very good against Reaper. Shout as well. You know, I'm going to put Jungle Queen neutral. Probably above Cass because the shotgun. Yeah, I'm going to put Jungle Queen neutral. As I said, you can just cleanse her ult with your abilities. The only trouble you'd have with a Jungle Queen is if she's got range on you. You know what I mean? If you're trying to get close to her and she keeps like backing up, keeping that range, she'll probably kill you then. But if you get close enough to her and dodge her abilities well with your abilities, you should be able to kill her. But obviously, it depends on the player as well. If it's a really good Jungle Queen, they can mess you up as well. So I'm going to put Jungle Queen neutral. Junkrat. Hey, low-key, Junkrat, big counter. I'm saying now, big counter. Bro, Junkrat covers so much space due to his mines and spamming with his balls. If you try and get close to a Junkrat, he'll most likely just, you know, doing with his mine and then hit a ball on you, forcing you to Wraith away. He can't one-shot you, but it's just impossible to dive a Junkrat if they're aware. His ultimate as well is not terrible. You can dodge it with your Wraith or try and shoot it before. But the problem with Junkrat is trying to get close to one. If you're trying to kill a Junkrat, good luck. If they play their mines well and they're positioning well, you're not gonna win, most likely. So my advice with Junkrat is just stay away. Or get someone to help you kill him. You can't try and 1v1 a good Junkrat. You can maybe dodge a mine with Wraith, but if he's got another one, you know, he's just gonna use that one on you. And then probably kill you because you don't have Wraith now. So yeah, Junkrat is a big counter. Big counter. Next is Kiriko. Yeah. Kiriko is not as bad anymore. As bad. She's still annoying, but she's not as bad. I put Kiri in tough to fight at the top. I wouldn't say she's a big counter. Obviously, she's skinny, which doesn't help because hitting your shots on a skinny rat is painful sometimes. And also, her mini daggers do quite a lot of damage, especially headshots. Most Kiris hit headshots in higher ranks, let's be real. And especially on Reaper as well, because he's got a massive hitbox. The utility as well is good. She can just TP away really quick to her teammates. She's also got Suzu, which she can cleanse with, obviously, giving her a lot of health. The amount of times I've lost to a Kiri 1v1 is insane. It's pretty mad. But if you play it right and you hit your shots well, you can kill her if she don't have TP, you know. Even if she Suzus, you can kill her. But she is definitely tough to fight. Next is Lucio. Yeah, jeez, Lucio the frog. Especially that boot buff. Damn. I'm going to put big counter, you know. Big counter maybe just below junk. He is a big counter. The boop is mainly what messes you up fighting a Lucio. If you try and ult near one, he'll most likely just boop you away. If you try and get close to him, he'll just boop you away. However, you can use your Wraith to dodge his boop sometimes, but then you have to kill him because he gets his boop back quicker than your Wraith. He gets boop every 4 seconds, I believe. And you get Wraith, obviously, in 8 seconds. So if you don't kill him, he'll just boop you away and then most likely kill you. Lucio players have really good movement too. It's kind of hard tracking them. They're so unpredictable, it's insane. And obviously his ultimate counters you if you try and ult. It just gives everyone more HP. But yeah, Lucio, big counter. Next we have Mei. I haven't really seen that many Meis in Season 10, you know. It's kind of died off. Mei is... She can counter you with the wall by blocking you if you try and like TP in. And Wraith away, she'll block you with Mei wall if you don't kill her in time. Her ice block as well gives her more health, which can mess you up. She also has right click range. But is she tough to fight? It's definitely between neutral and tough to fight. She's not that bad. I'm gonna put her at the top of neutral. Now, if I can move, there we go. Top of neutral. Her ultimate you can just Wraith out of as well, so you should be good. Or TP out of sometimes if you're quick enough. I think what messes you up is when you dive a Mei when she's with her team. That's when it is a problem. But Mei herself isn't that bad to fight as Reaper. You should be. It's kind of 50-50. It depends who plays better. So yeah, for now I'm gonna put Mei in the top of neutral. Now we got the Moth, Mercy. Man, if we're fighting a Moth, not too bad. You should be okay. As long as she doesn't use Valk, that's when she'll mess you up. Valk. Well, if she commits to trying to kill you with Valk, she's just basically wasting her ult because you can just Wraith away and be safe. So Mercy definitely should be okay. Mercy's movement, though, actually, to be fair, can be mad. Trying to kill a Mercy with good movement can make it tricky, but she's not really a threat to you. You know what I mean? It's more who she's pocketing. That's who's your threat. Mercy herself, though, not really a threat. You should be okay. Moira. Okay. But now I'm thinking bottom neutral. Moira's not too bad. She can throw a damage orb and just suck you off. Pause. Or if she tries to, like, do damage to you in a 1v1 scenario, you can just most of the time shoot her and then force her to fade away and just TP to catch up to her or Wraith towards her and then kill her. But if a Moira plays it well with positioning wise, it can be tricky. But I feel like you should be able to just kill her. So I'm going to put Moira at the bottom of neutral for now. I might, as I said, change it all around at the end. This is just like brainstorming right now, guys. Some of these heroes could be swapped completely when I have a final look. But for now, Moira, you're going at the bottom of neutral. Orisa. This is just after Orisa has been nerfed. She would have been probably here. Like, you know, probably here, to be fair. Yeah, above Anna. But since the nerfs, she's actually not that bad anymore, to be honest. I can't lie. The 4-5 making her slow is really good. She can basically not run away from you. She also gets her spin slower now. Before, it was just like a loop. You couldn't do any damage. But then like, extra few seconds, them little nerfs to her have made her a lot easier to kill. But is she tough to fight or... No, I think she's definitely tough to fight. I think you're there for now. I think Orisa's there for now. I could change my mind, as I said, in the future. But I think Orisa's there for now. She's honestly not terrible to go against now. She's not terrible. But she's also not easy. If that makes sense. Compared to, like, some other heroes. So Orisa is tough to fight. Pharah! Now, Pharah on her own would probably be where Echo is, you know? But if she had, like, Pharah Mercy... Well, Echo and Pharah would be up here. If it was Pharah Mercy, there'd be big counters. If they got Pharah Mercy or Echo Mercy, yeah, they're going to probably be a big counter here, by the way. But if it's just Pharah on her own, honestly, she's probably not as good as Echo. I'd probably put it just below Echo. Obviously, Pharah can fly. She can do a lot of explosive damage to you. Also boop you away. But she's not impossible to kill. If you TP up high enough, like I said, with the Echo, you can sometimes do quite a bit of damage to her. If she doesn't see you coming, that is. If she does, then she'll probably just boop you away. So you have to get like the surprise on a Pharah by TPing up high to do some damage to her. Her ultimate as well, if you react quick enough, you can Wraith it. But most of the time, to be fair, I die to it, to be honest. Barrage is, if she just dives in like that, and yeah, you're just dead in a second if that. But overall, I think she is definitely tough to fight. But not a big counter unless it's with Mercy. Next is Ramattra. Okay, Ram. Ram. He's had a few buffs, actually, to be fair, which have helped him. But I like going against a Ram. I really do. But where is he? Is he tough to fight? He is kind of tough to fight. He can be tough to fight, but he's also not. But I'd rather fight a Bap or a Ram. I'd probably, to be honest, rather fight a Ram. I'm going to put Ram there, you know. Honestly, Ram is definitely tough to fight, but at the bottom. So yeah, when it comes to Ram, obviously he's got range with his left click. But if you TP on him and do some headshot damage when he's weaving between his shield, he's going to be obviously forced to use his build mode, and that makes his hitbox bigger. For your Reaper spread, that's good, you know. If you time it well when he punch blocks, like most of them punch block, but if you shoot when he punches, it'll probably just force him to keep blocking, and then you just keep putting pressure on him that way. And if he ults as well, you can just, if you have Wraith, just hold Wraith. If he's the only one with you, like, you know, you're the only one giving him that timer for his ult, just hold Wraith the whole time and he'll cancel his ult. It'll just be back to normal. You won't have Wraith then, obviously, but you can counter his ult really well. So yeah, Ram is bottom of tough to fight for now. Could move him in the future, but for now, he's definitely at the bottom. Next, we have Reaper. Just neutral, innit? It's whoever's got better aim, better positioning. But most of the time, it just comes down to better aim. He is literally neutral. just neutral. Next, we have Ryan. Reinhardt is... I'm scared of what this man's gonna be, you know, when the tank buffs happen. Especially with all tanks, obviously. But I'm gonna put him... Should be okay. Honestly, you should be okay fighting a Ryan. Until the tank buffs, that is. Because right now, with Ryan, you can literally just get in his face whilst he's shielding and just shoot him to death. You can dodge his fire strikes quite easily as well. And you can just keep putting that pressure on his shield non-stop. If he tries pinning you, you can Wraith it to dodge it, obviously. So, Ryan, top of should be okay. Oh, actually, no. Ryan's there. He's below Genji. Next, we have Roadhog. Roadhog, big boy. Big boy. Okay. If you dodge his hook... You should be okay. He is staked into that. So yeah, I'm going to put him at the top of should be... No, bottom of neutral. Bottom of neutral. If the Roadhog hits the hook, then obviously he's going to fuck you up. If you dodge the hook, most of the time he's just going to be running away, breathing. He's a vape. But if he doesn't have that and he misses his hook, then you should be able to kill him if you get close enough and you have the better aim. His ultimate as well, you can just let him push you away. Or if he's got you in a corner, just Wraith away. So yeah, Roadhog is bottom of neutral. Next, we have Sigma. Sigma is going in tough to fight. Yeah, definitely tough to fight. Above Ram. Definitely above Bap. Above Ashe. Above Orisa. And there. I think I'll put Sigma there. I think I would put Sigma there, definitely, yes. Sigma has a shield. You can also do quite a bit of mid-range damage to you as well before you get close enough to him. He has a rock, which will obviously force you to Wraith or stun you, and then he can do a lot of damage then. And he also has Sigma Eat, so he can just eat your damage up and gain more health. So yeah, Sigma is a tricky one to fight, but if you do it perfectly, you should be good. But he is definitely tough to fight. And you can use your Wraith just before he uses his ultimate on you. You know, when he's about to launch you in the air, Wraith, you can Wraith the whole thing and not take any damage from his ult. But he is definitely tough to fight. So yeah, Sigma, tough to fight. Next we have Sojourn. Blue light. Ooh, blue lights. Blue lights. You're going there. Where? Yeah, you're probably more annoying than a frog. More annoying than a Junkrat. I don't think you are, maybe. I don't know. I don't think you are. Actually, I think about it. You know what? You move there for now. Yeah. You know what? Junkrat's going there. You know, I'd rather fight a D.Va than a Junkrat. And Sojourn, I think you're there. Yeah. Sojourn's going there. Top 3 big counters. She's got slide, so if you TP on her, she can just slide away. She has a long-range weapon. She also has a right click, which can snipe you in the head, pretty much one-shotting you. And obviously, her ultimate is a lot of one-shots. Those earns now, you know you're just dead if you're in the open without Wraith. Harry isn't too bad, but it can be annoying if you don't have Wraith or you're stuck in a room. So yeah, Soldier, definitely big counter. Next is Soldier. Tough to fight. On par there with Ashe. Would I rather fight a Soldier or an Ashe? Probably a Soldier, to be honest. Yeah, I'd rather fight a Soldier. Soldier's going there for now. Soldier is tough to fight. He's got obviously more range. So if he sees you in the open, he'll ding your head before you can even TP on him. So you have to, once again, get the jump TP on him to do anything against him. Most of the time when you TP, he'll just run away. So you'll have to chase him with your Wraith or just leave him alone and try and fight someone else. Or try and bait him out into thinking you're gone. Just wait around like a corner or something for him to come back to where he was. You can do that. His rockets do a decent amount of damage, but you can dodge it with Wraith if he's not far away. It all depends on the scenario with Soldier, honestly. It just depends where he is, what abilities he has, and how good is his aim. His ultimate as well is aimbot, which doesn't help. So yeah, Soldier, I'm going to put him in tough to fight. Next is Sombra, the rat. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. Where do you go? Pretty neutral. Low-key, I'm just going to put you at the top, actually. You're like an annoying rat, but there's no point fighting you. If you don't have TP, then obviously you have Wraith, you'll win. It all depends. Yeah, it just depends on what abilities you have available with Sombra. You can use your Wraith to cleanse the virus. You can use TP to cleanse the virus. Use your Wraith to dodge EMP. She can hack your ult. She can obviously EMP you to do a lot of damage and stop you from Wraithing, or even your ult. It's just 50-50 with Sombra. She's very neutral. Yeah, Sombra, you're going in neutral. Next is Sim. She's annoying. 100% annoying. Kind of neutral though. Not tough to fight. She's neutral. I think you might be with Mei. Obviously, she has TP. I try and shoot the TP first so she can't escape. Hopefully, you know, kill her then. Or if she's smart and sees you destroying the TP, she'll TP away. She's got right click now, which does 100 damage, I think, an orb. Since you got a fat hitbox, it'll most likely hit, so that can mess you up. But if you dive on her and she doesn't have her TP, then it should be a problem. You should be able to kill her if she barely has any charge. The turrets might be annoying, but try and destroy them if you can before you fight her. Obviously, if she's got charge, she will microwave your ass, especially if you don't have Wraith. Her ultimate as well, it's, you know, a great big wall, great wall of China. So it can counter you quite a bit. It can be annoying to kill her that way, especially her teammates. And obviously trying to ult with that up can be an issue, but it's not the end of the world. So I'm going to put Sim in neutral. Next is Torb. Torb. He's in should be okay. I think he is in should be okay because he's got quite a chunky hitbox for your shotguns. Even with the overload health, can melt him quite a bit. Is he more annoying than Genji? He has a turret. But if you team destroy that before you fight, if you destroy before you fight, you should be okay. He obviously has range new as well. He's left click. He has a right click as well, which does a lot of damage. But since he's so small and got a chunky hitbox, you should win if you get close enough. His ult as well, you can just Wraith away. If he jizzes on you, just Wraith, you'll be fine. Won't take any damage and just wait it out. If you push the top as well, when he don't have overload, you should be good. That's a big bonus when you don't have overload because his fire rate is less than, he has less health, so it's a easier kill. The Torb should be okay. Ah, Tracer. The rat. What a rat. Oh, what a rat. You're definitely a big counter or tough to fight. Oh, where do I put? Where? You are more annoying than Kiri. More annoying than Lucio. Yeah, you're definitely a big counter. More annoying than D.Va. You're more annoying than Sojourn. I don't think you are. I don't think Tracer's that bad. As bad as Sojourn level. But she is a bitch. The amount of time she just blinks around you and just melts you that way. Damn. Horrible. But if you can predict her blinks and she's really close to you, you can maybe two-shot her. Even one-shot sometimes. The amount of times I've just clicked her head when she tries to, like, stick me or something. Her blink. It's so satisfying when it happens. But if a Trace is good with her movement and knows when to recall and all that, she'll most likely force you to Wraith away back to your team, or she'll kill you. But like I said, her ultimate isn't that bad. You can just Wraith it if you're stuck, or TP just before she sticks you. Because a lot of the Tracers like to stick a Reaper when he doesn't have Wraith. So keep that in mind in future. If you use Wraith and you see Tracer looking at you, not shooting anyone, she is about to stick your ass. So just TP no matter what. But yeah, overall, Tracer, big counter. Next is Widow. Oh, Widow. Ooh. She can one-shot. All right? She can one-shot. Not like Hanzo, you know? She's definitely above Hanzo. You're more annoying than Brig. You're more annoying than Kiri. You're more annoying than Lucio. You're more annoying than D.Va. Are you more annoying than Rat? I feel like trying to get close to a Widow can be pretty impossible if they hear you TP on them. They can just one-shot you when you try. And, well, when you just come out of TP, sorry. But would I rather face a Tracer or a Widow? If the Widow's really far away, I'd rather face Tracer. If the Widow's in close range, I can probably just Wraith towards her and kill her then. But then she has grapple. I'm going to put You know, I'm going to put you there. You're just above Tracer for me. I'm going to leave you there, Widow, for now. Yeah, I think Sojourn's just a bit more annoying. Widow's annoying, but I think Sojourn is more annoying. But yeah, because Widow can one-shot you, she's a big counter because she's a sniper and obviously you're close range. She's grappled to escape you if you try and dive her. She can sometimes just one-shot you when you try, like, just come out of TP, as I said. She also has wall hacks, which can ruin your flank. So yeah, Widow is a big counter. Next is Winston. Winston. Should be okay. Oh, I don't know. He's there. He's there. I'm just going to put him there. He's top of should be okay and neutral. The reason why is because his bubble. His bubble is annoying. You don't have his bubble and he dives you like he does. He tries to dive the back line, staying in the back line. If you don't have his bubble, you're probably going to kill him in like 3 seconds. But if he has bubble, you'll probably weave like between them, which makes it pretty impossible to shoot him. And then he'll probably just force you to wraith away or kill you. It all comes down to the bubble. If you don't have bubble, then you should be good. If it does have bubble, it can be a little bit trickier. But if your team shoots the bubble, it shouldn't be a problem. Winston's ult as well, Primal Rage. It's steak dinner, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I see him ult, I'm like, yeah, come on then. Punch me. As long as you're not cornered, you should just farm ult from him. Farm a lot of ult and just kill him. He's obviously got a bigger hitbox. Shotguns are really well against Winston, and he doesn't have any armor as well when he ults. I don't think, or maybe he has a little, I can't remember. It's just pretty much HP. So going against a primal Winston is beautiful. If he has his jump though and he's fighting you, he'll probably just jump away if you get him low. But you can chase him down with TP if you have to. So yeah, you know what, Winston, I'm definitely going to put him at the top of should be okay. I think I'd definitely rather fight Winston than Hog. Next is Ball. Ball is low-key bad against Reaper. I mean, look, Ball's going to be the first one, honestly. The reason why Mercy is above Ball is because if she Valks, that's all I'm thinking of. If she Valks you, you're not going to kill her. She'll probably kill you. But Ball, you can dodge his slam, like when he slams down with Wraith and just shoot him up. You can definitely 1v1 if he tries shooting you in the head. If he's close enough, you can just win it easily. I just shoot in the middle of his body or his head if you're really that close to him. His ultimate, you can use your spin to get rid of his mines. You can use your Wraith to dodge them. You can TP just before they activate, I'm pretty sure. If you're lucky. And if he keeps booping you away, that's fine because you'll have to get close. You probably get a shot on him just before. And then that's some lifesteal for you. So, yeah, low-key Ball is bad against Reaper. Really bad. However, don't get me wrong. Good Ball players can be annoying. They can boop you away when you ult, you know, off the map or something. They can just keep messing your just movement positioning up, I guess. Just smacking you on the way of like running somewhere. But most of the time, I'm pretty sure Ball players try to avoid Reaper. And they try to avoid ulting their Reaper as well. Or they accept that most of the time, I'm going to use my ult to get rid of your ultimate. Like a trade. So yeah, Ball, bad against Reaper. Zarya. Zarya is going to be there at the bottom of neutral now, I think. Could move her up. I'm thinking about moving up, maybe, potentially. Maybe some others. But now, I'm just going to put her in neutral. If you don't shoot her bubbles, and she has no bubbles with no charge, free kill. Just get as close to her as possible. Just shoot her head. You'll kill her in like 3 shots. If she has full charge, and if she has bubbles as well with the charge, she'll probably just melt you with left click and force you to wraith away. So that's why you don't want to charge a Zarya up at all. You just a charge Zarya will beam you to death. Her ult as well, you can wraith just before it to stop, obviously, the enemy team killing you. But most of the time, she'll do it when you don't have wraith, or you probably won't react quick enough. Unless you're just better than me. But most of the time, I don't react quick enough. And her ult does kill me most of the time. Oh, I miss the days when you could wraith and grab. Beautiful days. But yeah, Zarya, I'm going to put her in neutral for now. Because when she has no bubbles or no charge, she's alright. She's alright. She can be a bit annoying, but not the end of the world. Even with a little bit of charge. If she has full charge, she can be a pretty big threat. So I could move her up, maybe. But she's definitely neutral. Next, we got Zen. Zen. Okay. Big counter or tough to fight? His ult, obviously, will counter your ult. His Discord does quite a lot to you. Use Wraith to cleanse Discord, which is what I typically do. As long as you hit your shots, because he's got quite a chunky hitbox as well. Should be good. when firing us then. But if they can hit their shot as well and they kick you away, damn, you'll probably get folded. The reason why he's in big counter is because of his ultimate. I don't think he's as annoying. He's as annoying as a Lucio, but Discord's strong. He's right click. The amount of times that's killed me when I peek a corner, he's just charged balls in my face. Balls. It's pretty mad. He do a lot of damage to you, and he can just mess up your run. Yeah, I'm gonna put Zen at the bottom of big counter. Lifeweaver, huh? I'm gonna put him in tough to fight. You know, just his utility is very good to escape you. But where? Yeah. What about I fight a Lifeweaver or a Ram? Probably Lifeweaver. And the others, now I'm looking at them all. Yeah, I think Lifeweaver is at the bottom of tough to fight. He is definitely there. His right click got a damage. Oh, he's just been buffed pretty much everything. Now that I think about it, his damage is quite good, and he's got a bit of range obviously compared to you. He's got like a double jump type of thing, shift thing. I can't remember if it's a shift thing or I haven't played him in ages. Like a double jump thing, so we can get away from you that, and it gives him more health as well. I think could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure it does. It's also got a Pell, which you can rise up and then shoot from the top, doing damage, or you can just hide up there. And he can also just yoink a teammate to help him fight you if he has to with his grab ability. And then he's got an ult, which counters your ult because it gives everyone more HP, and it bursts as well. So even if you don't have your ult and he puts a tree down, you're gonna have a lot of HP coming back to it, fighting you. You'll probably just be forced to wraith away. So yeah, Lifeweaver, I'm going to put him at the bottom of tough to fight. Next we have Illari. Illari, just looking, would I rather fight Lifeweaver or Illari? He has a boop, which keeps you away. He has a healing turret, which can heal her while she's fighting her if you don't shoot it first. That can distract you by shooting the turret first, and she can just ding your head. If Illari plays it right, she can be annoying, but is she more annoying than a Lifeweaver? I wrote you can just cleanse with Rave and TP if you're quick enough. I'm going to put you above Lifeweaver. I think I'd rather fight Lifeweaver than you. I think about it. Yeah, I'm going to put Illari there. Next, Mauga. Mauga, since his E has been nerfed, it's not that bad. It's quite chunky, which helps. I'm going to put him bottom and neutral for now, I think. His size is good for your Reaper shotgun spread, obviously. His overload, though, can mess you up. When you fight a Mauga with overload, he's kind of 50-50 then. If he hits his shots, he's obviously got damage reduction. He can fuck you up. But you can also win. It's weird. It's really 50-50. But when he doesn't have his overdrive, overhealth ability thing, he's pretty easy to kill if you just get in his face. He can run away as well, which is not too bad. You can chase him with TP then. Then if he runs away, he's probably low, so just chase it with TP. If he runs back to his team, then it can be tricky. His cage fight is a big cower, can't lie. You can spin in it, but if he has his overhealth thing as well, your spin's not going to do anything. Yeah, never spin, guys, when Mauga is using overhealth, because your ult will not do anything. It's just, nah, it's just death. Don't do it. Don't do it. So yeah, Mauga, I'm going to put at the bottom of neutral, though. It's his overhealth and cage fight, which kind of makes him a bit annoying. But apart from that, you should be able to just kill him quite quick. Our last hero, and the latest one at the time recording this, is Venture. Venture. I haven't really played against Venture enough. Their drill is annoying, but you can wraith it to dodge their drill. They get shield as well when using it and when digging underground. So Venture has a lot of utility and escape abilities. They're pretty much just like Reaper. I can't lie. Venture's just like Reaper, but updated. It's kind of neutral. I think it's in neutral. Venture's top of neutral. If Reaper won there, they'd be at the top. But yeah, I'm going to look back now of where I placed everyone. Maybe I'll swap some around. If not, it'll be edited for you lot. So yeah, let's see if I've changed there. Okay, guys, so this is my final version of the Reaper counter tier list. I'm pretty happy with it. Some might still be a bit iffy. But what do you lot think? Do you lot agree with this? Do you lot disagree? I want to know. This is just my opinion, obviously. Coming from a Reaper player. But I also want to know your opinion as well. Who you'd swap. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this. This sums up how much hatred I have going against certain heroes. But yeah, I hope this video kind of helps maybe. Especially for the new people who are just trying out Reaper. This is a pretty good tier list, I think. If you're just starting out, just keep an eye out for these. These are the type of people you want to go against at the bottom. And also the top are kind of gonna annoy you more, obviously. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more tier list videos in the future. I'll be happy to do them. But yeah, see you later, guys. Take care.